What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be making, I guess, a little series of videos just because I am just bored, and we're basically going to be taking a look at a good amount of the Ranger players this year and just talk about how the season's going, basically like player reviews. And you know, since the Rangers had a big offseason and now that the core looks like it's locked up for the next 10 years, definitely give my take on how everybody's been playing and what their potential is. So, first player we're going to start with today, they're going to be like, I'm not going to really try to make these long videos. We're going to be talking about the only Finn on the team, the second overall pick in 2019, Kakko.
Contact, but it's Lemieux, tape to tape, and he sends in Kakko, scores!
Now with Kakko, he stands at 66 games played, 10 goals, 13 assists, 23 points, and a negative 26 rating for plus minus. Plus minus, I don't really look at that much because I haven't really seen, you know, when you watch Kakko, I haven't really seen him turn the puck over that much and like lead to, like, you know, he's just on the ice when they score, so other teams score, so whatever. But a couple things to factor in, because we all thought Kakko was gonna have a lot better of a season. Maybe like at this point, maybe he had 20 goals, 40 points. But you got to think of he's played so much hockey up until this point. He played, of course, in Finland. He played a whole season in Finland, of course, but he went the distance and won World Juniors. He went the distance in U18s. He went the distance and won World Championships. So he's played so much hockey up until this point. Now, when I watch Kakko, he's great with the puck. He's strong with the puck, and you know, you see him make some plays that gets you excited. But he also looks a step slow skating, so that just might be because he played so much hockey up until this point. Now he's playing an NHL season where there's also was surrounded with his fellow countrymen, all those like in the tournaments and Liga, but now there's no other Finns on this team. He's the only Finn. And also being 18 years old, going from Finland, moving to NYC, and living there on your own, I'm pretty sure he's living on his own. That's something to take into. So I'm sure he's you know, it's going to take some time. He's still probably getting, you know, acclimated to living in NYC. Obviously, being from another country, that's pretty crazy. Because if I was going to like Finland to live on my own, I would probably, it'll definitely take me some time. But he's still 19. You know, people gotta just give him some time. Obviously, like Nolan Patrick, you know, he was number 2 overall pick. He's had 2 straight 30-point seasons. He hasn't played this year yet. But a guy who I'm going to take a look at was Andrei Svechnikov, number 2 last year. He finished, he played a whole 82-game season, 20 goals, 17 assists with 37 points. Kakko's obviously missed a few games, and there's also 10 games left in this season. And Kakko has 10 less goals and 14 less points, so it's not a huge drop-off. Now, looking at Svechnikov this year, he is point per game. I think he's like 61.66 games. But also there's some criticism that I really want to bring up that I kind of have a theory for with David Quinn. You know, Kakko started on the second line, but now he's kind of like the first quarter of the year, but now he's kind of bumped. He's been bumped down to like third and fourth line. And also, he's been playing on like the second power play. Now, the reason I think David Quinn is not playing him with guys like obviously Jesper Fast in the second line with Panarin and Strome, I think the reason he's not playing him because Jesper Fast easily can move down and play in the bottom 6. I think David Quinn wants Kakko to run a line. I don't think, like, what I mean by that is, like, you look at Panarin, he runs that line. You know, Strome and Fast, of course, chip in, but Panarin easily runs that line. Zibanejad on the top line, he is the anchor to that line. Then you add in a couple support players around him. Like, you could easily throw Kakko with, you know, Panarin and Strome, and he'll definitely get more opportunities. But I think David Quinn wants Kakko to be the one who runs the line, who makes his other teammates better. You know, he doesn't want Kakko just being, I guess, a product of a Panarin line. He wants Kakko to be that guy. Like, taking a look, I'm trying to think. I can't really think of. Maybe like a guy well, obviously like Patrick Laine. You know, he runs up. He could run a line. Just like that, you know, that's why I'm thinking. But when it's all said and done, I think Kakko's going to be on that top 6, maybe with Panarin and Strome, because I don't know how much longer. Well, I'm sure maybe Kakko gets, you know, a couple more seasons down. Maybe Foss bumps back down to the bottom 6 and Kakko moves up. But we'll see. But we're running on 5 minutes, and I think I said everything I wanted to say. So we're just going to have to give Kakko some time. Obviously, he's still young. He's coming from Finland and living in NYC. And also, like I said, he's 19. He's still young. I don't think he's still young. And obviously, we have a couple Finns in our system, but no, he's the only Finn on our team. So, but yeah, like I said, with everyone giving David Quinn's a lot of like heat for not playing him, I guess on the top lines, I think it's because he's really trying to develop him to be the number one guy on the line. So that's going to do it. Like I said, to conclude this player review on Kakko, he's had a pretty good year. He's shown glimpses of what he really could do. He's really strong on the puck. It just seems like his skating's a step slow, but that's might be because he's played so much hockey up until this point. So I'm sure he's kind of loving this rest. I'm sure he's not loving not playing, but I'm sure he's kind of loving the rest with this quarantine. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously, look at a guy like Andrei Svechnikov. He had 37 points, 20 goals in his first year. Played a whole season. Kakko obviously missed a couple games due to injury and plus this quarantine. And now he's a point per game. He's like I said, he had 60 points, 66 games, I think. So, obviously, we got to be patient. Obviously, guys like Jack Hughes and Kirby Dach are doing quite similar. You know, they all have the same amount of points, but all have shown flashes of what they can do. Especially with Kakko with some of his goals, especially Jack Hughes too with some of his goals. And Kirby Dach is just big guy, you know, obviously with skill. So, hope you guys enjoyed my take on Kakko. Next player I'll talk about, I am not so sure yet. Obviously, I probably won't do every player, but I'll do like, you know, of course, new players and players who have had great seasons and maybe even some prospects just to kill some time. Obviously, things have been reopening. The NHL might even have an early the NHL draft is going to go online, and it might be early June. So maybe a couple of weeks we'll be talking about the draft. Maybe I'll do a live reaction because I'm sure the Rangers will get like around the mid-teens pick. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.